How y'all doing? I personally look like a drowned rat, but I had an experience yesterday and I just feel like I need to share it. This might be a little long, and if I offend you, oh well, wasn't my intention, but I just need to share this. So as somebody who is a keeper of plants and funguses and woods, I need to share that, first of all, I didn't just come to this way like randomly one day. I was like, I'm gonna make shit out of weed, man, and mushrooms. No, I spent my entire lifetime has been about learning about teacher plants and teacher funguses and how to work with them as medicines and how to share them with other people. So in the last, I don't know, 5-6 years, it's become very popular to microdose and to go to ayahuasca ceremonies and to find a sense of enlightenment through these plant people when you really have no lineage connection to them. You have no DNA connection, and you know, they get sold now. People are selling these ceremonies, and this is something I find really upsetting to me. So I had a conversation yesterday with somebody who told me I was very harsh, very fierce, you know, like just a bunch of fire. And you know, the truth is that I am like that because I am a keeper of these ways. I have spent my entire life learning how to work with them, how to share them, and how to guide people in using them. I didn't just come to it like one day in my backyard like, I'm gonna make shit out of weed and mushrooms. No, as a little girl, I was recognized and I was brought up that ladder. I was brought through that cycle with rules, laws, teachings. And I honor it a lot. So now as people get out there and they start microdosing, they start going to these ayahuasca ceremonies, and I keep getting this like feedback from these people how spiritual they are. And you know, why am I so harsh? Like, why am I not more spiritual? Well, I guess if you knew the DNA that I came from and sit with, that might answer your question. And two, more importantly, I'm a keeper of these ways. And that means something to me more than the dollars you want to spend on my store. So when you are stepping into plant-based medicine, fungus medicine, wood medicine, then you need to, first of all, acknowledge and honor the people from which those medicines came from. Now, mushrooms, they're totally an open practice, and the way that we know that they're an open practice is just like cannabis. It grows on every single continent in the world. There's no one gatekeeping it. But things like ayahuasca and our sacred cactuses, these are gatekept. They're gatekept for a reason. And when I was growing up, they used to say, oh, that peyote will turn you every which way but loose. And this is what happens. You know, so y'all are out there thinking you're all spiritual, doing yoga, eating vegan dinners, and then, you know, drinking the tea and feeling like you're super connected to the everything. And here's what you're actually doing. You're unraveling shit, okay? There is responsibility that comes with these plants, with these funguses, with these woods. And it is our responsibility as the two-leggeds, the determiners, to be able to be discerning on when it's appropriate to use them and how to share them. So as much as I am a fan of microdosing psilocybins, because they really do help with brain trauma and other things, I am also not a fan of people spending hundreds, thousands of dollars to go sit in some Airbnb and have a ayahuasca ceremony. I don't care if I piss you off, I really fucking don't, because there's a reason why indigenous people are the way we are, you know? Because every time we share something with you, y'all fuck it up. So please be respectful of the medicine and the people who are giving it to you. And if you're growing it or offering it, do your due diligence and learn. Learn what you have and learn who you're sharing with. And you are not the great keeper. You are not the grand wizard. You are a person that has been fortunate enough to have this responsibility to care for these plants, these woods, and these funguses. So I'm going to leave you with that.